lot of people do not understand how detrimental alcohol can be to your success. Alcohol is consumed in various forms, but its impact on health and weight loss varies. So hard liquor like vodka, whiskey, they have a higher alcohol content, obviously, right? And fewer calories per serving though, right? Beer, lower alcohol content, but often higher in calories. And then wine, moderate alcohol content, but it says that it's associated with potential health benefits. So hard liquor and health, right? So the pros are that it's lower in calories compared to beer, right? Less sugar compared to some wines. But the cons are higher alcohol concentration can lead to a quicker intoxication, may stress the liver and contribute to dehydration. Well, we all probably know about that, right? I think a lot of us have fatty liver in America, I read, because of our food and because of what we do to our health, like this, drinking alcohol. Beer and health, right? Beer contains B vitamins from yeast. Some studies suggest moderate consumption may support heart health. Although beer can be high in calories and carbohydrates, so if you drink it every day, you're not going to be able to lose the weight. And it contributes to beer belly due to excessive intake. Red wine contains antioxidants like resveratrol, linked to heart health. Moderate consumption may improve cholesterol levels, although wines contain natural sugars which may hinder weight loss. Overconsumption negates health benefits. Hard liquor, lower calorie option but can disrupt metabolism. Beer, higher in calories, less ideal for weight loss. Moderate calorie count, or actually wine, moderate calorie count. Red wine may support heart health. The key insight, moderation is crucial regardless of the alcohol type. Insights from alternative medicine. According to the Mayo Clinic and other reputable sources, moderate alcohol consumption, 1 drink a day for women, 2 drinks a day for men, may offer health benefits. Herbal alternatives like kombucha, herbal teas provide social drinking options without the downsides. Excessive alcohol disrupts liver function, critical for detoxification. Finally, let's just mention the long-term effects, because this is what's important, right? We're talking about longevity in this. So, hard liquor, right? Increased risk of liver damage, cardiovascular issues, and addiction, right? Beer, potential for weight gain, liver strain, and increased risk of certain cancers. Wine, benefits in moderation, heart health, but overconsumption risks include high blood pressure, liver disease, and dependency. So the key insight from this is that chronic alcohol use, regardless of the type, negatively impacts brain health, liver function, and overall longevity. From what I've learned from my experiences and from my own health and from others is that, yeah, if you want to, it depends on what kind of shape you want to be in, right? If you want to get ripped up and get a 6-pack and all that, then yeah, you probably can't be drinking alcohol. Maybe once a week, and maybe not even that. But, and I'm telling you, people, if they have 1 glass of wine a day, okay, it might not be bad for your health, but it's gonna be hard to get the weight where you want, because those little, that's empty calories you're just having. You don't need them, right? So maybe cut that down once or twice a week, for all that stuff, all that alcohol, right? And then, yeah, although hard liquor might be better for weight loss, right? From my experience, like, I've had issues with my health, and I know when I was drinking the hard liquor, even just a couple times here and there, I would have problems with my stomach, like major problems, like cramping. But when I was drinking the beer, I wouldn't have that problem. But then the beer would make me, it would stick to me more, right? So, but then the other problem is that with the beer, I like to eat a lot. So then I'll eat everything in the fridge. Wine does stick to you too because remember, it's empty calories. So besides this insight here, what they're saying about chronic use, alcohol use, my insight for you is that it's empty. They're empty calories, and to be successful at what we're trying to do here, to get in shape or to get healthy, then it's probably good to avoid alcohol in general, just altogether. But like I said, if you're going to have once or twice a week, have something. Make sure it's in it's moderation. You know, you don't want to have a whole bunch, and you don't want to eat a bunch of food that night because then it's going to throw off your whole week. It doesn't matter if I drink beer on Friday or if I ate a candy bar on Friday night, right? It's still going to make me feel the same the next day. I've noticed that. It's just sugar. Everything turns into sugar, right? So, but if I don't, or if I don't drink anything or eat anything bad that Friday night, then I mean, all week I'm just like, whoosh, my whole body is just like I'm pinching fat. I can't even pinch fat really. So that's how tight it gets. But if you guys, like I'm trying to explain to you guys, you're gonna have to pay the price. So, not every other day drinking. No, I'm just telling you, you can do what you want. I'm saying if you want the results, you're gonna really have to make the sacrifice. So basically, you just change the habits. So drink beer, yeah, maybe once a week, maybe not at all.